it looks a little bit more dangerous than what it is. If you would have slipped, you wouldn't have gone fall. Blah, blah, blah. It looks a little bit Abraham Lake area for the first time in 2022, and this time I'm picking more trails that we can actually go that I haven't done before, because there's so many that you don't need to do the same trail twice, especially to document and making cool videos for you guys to watch. And this time we're in a mountain that I've driven by quite a few times, so you can see right in behind me there is where we're going today, and it's called Coliseum Mountain. So Coliseum Mountain is about 2,000 meters. I think it's 2,045 on one side, and it's 2,040 on the other side back there, which you can't really see well because of the trees. But there's basically like a big semi-bowl, and there's like a big ridge on the top. So from there you can go to one side or the other. I'm not too sure about the snow conditions and if we're even going to be able to make it all the way up to the top over there, but we're going to sure as hell try. There's 3 trails. There's one in behind me there that goes to the Coliseum Trail, which you're going kind of east. There's another trail that's marked Westview, and that seems to go straight north, and that path there seems like it goes in a straight line right to the top of the mountain. There's a third one which would be beside the washrooms and the garbage. It's called the Shunda Meadows, and then that one there, it seems like it goes to a mountain at the further back there where there's towers. And that one there, there's probably a better start point if you were to go to that mountain instead, because if there's towers on top, there's definitely a road, so you could probably park alongside the access road and get up to there. So we are going to go and head up Coliseum Mountain, and it's super warm right now, which is awesome, so we should have a great day hiking. Like 300 meters up the trail, you'll find another place where it splits up. So this is not even on all trails, but this goes up to Westview here. I don't know why it's split further down, but this is probably your last call to either go Westview straight up there or Coliseum straight down here. Around the 1.5 kilometer mark, you get kind of an intersection here. It shows you Colosseum down that way. So there's probably a ranger station that I wasn't aware of down there. And then you just turn the trail. So this is where your elevation gain increases significantly here. I say 3/4 of the elevation gain on this 3 kilometer stretch starting from here. And it's easy to see on the map where it is, because that's where all the switchbacks start. It's a pretty well maintained trail. We have our snowshoes, but we're not really needing it. It's really packed down right now. They do a pretty good job at cutting and marking the trail along the way. So even in the summer, very easy. It's considered a moderate trail actually in the summer. Once you're about a kilometer away from the top of the ridge, you'll find one of the switchbacks and it opens up. It's quite nice because you can see
geez, the whole range from as far as you can see, it's just all mountains.
Yeah. So January 21st, which should technically be some of the coldest times of the year, and we're almost at 2,000 meters and it's 4 degrees. So we've been blessed with some exceptional weather right now, so we'll take advantage of it here for sure. The little town of Nordegg, which is right down at the bottom there. You can see even way further down there. So I'm gonna show you guys the excellent view right now. And with about half a kilometer to go to reach the top, you start seeing a lot more boulders and impressive rock forms and a lot less trees. You can see the tree density is pretty low now. So it kind of loops around. You can see it on the trails at the very top. And it's this big stack of boulders here that you have to go around over here. It's right in behind me there. That, I mean, you could go over top, but there's probably a reason why the trail goes around it. Probably easier to reach the peak. A stunning side view of the Coliseum Mountain. You get a great view right in front of us here, but we're on the mountain, but we just have a little ways to go to get up to the top of the ridge. But on this side, you can see the entire thing. Huh. Can't complain about that view. Crazy, eh? I'll show you guys a better shot of this right now. So we made it to the other end of this ridge here, and I'm just going to show you guys this. Keep aware of this in the winter. It's not the easiest thing to do. So that little ridge you see behind me there, it just starts from the one side and it comes all the way around here. With the wall that's in behind there, the snow hits it and it comes right back down. And it just makes these little coulées here of snow. And the snow wants to cover this whole trail. So you got to be super careful here when you're potholing through this trail, because sometimes the ridge is hard like a rock, the snow, and you can step on it and you can press your weight down to make a little bit of a hole. Sometimes you'll actually go all the way down to your knee, so you have to take your time and move your way all the way across the ridge here slowly. Over the winter, it probably just gets progressively worse. So keep that in mind. It looks a little bit worse than what it actually is as far as danger-wise. If you would have slid, you probably wouldn't have went very far. Then it would have been more the hassle of being halfway down the ridge and then having to like crawl on your hands and knees to get back up to the trail. So yeah, you're kind of back into the trees. There's the trail that keeps going around the ridge to the Colosseum peak over there. And then there's another one back in here. So that's the backside of the peak here. Time to look at the maps and to see how we can get our way up here. See if we can get, I'd like to be able to get to the top here, but I think I can see the way right in front of us right there. I think that's just a little, you have to kind of boost yourself up and climb up. That's how you get to the top of there. So, there you go. Whoa. Yeah, see? This is the joys. There we go. So at least we have a trail on the way back. But yeah, this is also a nice spot where the snow would just come right in here. Good Lord. Good Lordy Lord. Now, find our way to the top of this thing, slowly but surely. Well, we found a little scramble on the backside of the Coliseum peak. This is the actual east one, and then you can see right behind me over there, there's the west one, and there's actually some cell phone towers and such, or telecommunication towers. Those are actually not on that. It looks like that, but it's actually on that Shunda Mountain, which is another mountain that's in behind there. So now I'm just hiking all the way up to the top of said mountain. You don't know where the top is. You see here? It's like a little plateau. It's exactly a plateau. Like, this is the definition of a plateau, ladies and gentlemen. And this pile of rocks here might be the top. Or it could be the one over there. Who knows? But from over here, you can see everything. Oh wow. You can even see a nice cascading wall right at the back. Right behind me there, you can see the awesome Abraham Lake. And you got 360 views from here. But you just have to kind of walk around a little bit just to get to the edge on both sides here. We gotta get going because we only have 1 hour of daylight left. That's the problem when you're hiking in the winter. Sometimes you gotta get off the mountain by 4 or 5 because you're gonna run out of time. And I'm Eric Tremblay, and these are my adventures. Peace out, everyone.